Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another issue of Postcards from Lowell. And this time, last week we were in Lowell, and it was wonderful. We had that scene of Lowell in the background with
the picture
with the scene from the window.
I wasn't here.
Yeah,
I forgot
because you weren't in Lowell with us. Anyway, we did the show from Lowell. The studio looked similar. It was nice of them in Lowell to cooperate, have a similar studio. And if you
hold on a minute.
Oh no! Hold on 1 minute. Even before you do that, get my glass, please.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
Yeah. I don't want to be in trouble with Carol Cooper. Anyhow, to let you know a little bit about the show, this is our Joan phone. My sister Joan gave it to us. This actually works. It's connected. Say something.
Something.
He talks to dial tones. And Joni also got me this swell Lowell sign. The postcard from Lowell is from, tell them folks,
Chris Susie and Megan
Jones.
Yes, and we thank them for that. And this also is from, who gave us that, Marianne?
Carol Cooper.
Carol Cooper.
Action!
Okay, we had an abbreviated action. Anyway, welcome back. It's been a while since buddy Chad was here. He couldn't make it up to Lowell, and he couldn't make it to Savannah.
No.
But it's awful nice of you to be back here.
I'm glad to be back, Bill.
And we're glad to have you. So, here's the deal. I love trains. I do. And I said, I wrote 2 songs, and they have mention of trains in them. I've never heard a song with train in it that wasn't good.
All train songs are excellent.
Midnight Train to Georgia.
Yeah.
You know,
last train to
Coleraine.
yes. That's the night train.
Climbing a Charge, Night Train. I mean, there's never been a bad song with train in it. So, and it goes back to, and I told this one time when I was a little kid, I'm crossing a bridge at night with my parents. My little brother was in a carriage. My sister and I were walking. My parents were walking back home. It was dark. It was in the fall. And my father says, and we're on top of a railroad bridge. My father says, stop, wait here, look at that. And all I could see was a little white light in the distance. And then it got bigger and bigger. Then I could hear, and then I saw the smoke coming out of it, and it came right underneath us, under the bridge. The bridge was trembling. At that point, I was about 4. That was the greatest thing I ever saw in my life. I couldn't believe it. And I said, Dad, who's driving that? They call him an engineer.
Well, I'm a little disappointed.
What?
You weren't on the tracks.
I tried to climb the rail.
Oh.
Mom and Dad were there.
I was picturing that scene from Stand By Me where they're like racing down the trestle trying to, get across the bridge before the train.
Yeah. No. I was told never to jump a train. That's another story for another time.
Okay.
So anyway, the feeling, the thrill of that train going under the bridge, shaking, didn't the least bit scare me. But I said, Dad, because he was with my mother, and I always went to Dad. Because he would answer my questions, so sometimes my mother was like, what a dumb question that is. And I didn't give him answers. But anyway, so Dad, who's driving that? It's called an engineer. An engineer. And the only thing I'm thinking, I'm going all the way home. When we get home, I'm going to have to get ready and go to bed. It's dark out. I'm 4 years old, right? I have kindergarten the next day. And this guy, I know that he didn't have to go home and go to bed. He could drive a train at night, that big, beautiful monster.
That's
and
great.
I thought that was the greatest job on the planet, driving a train.
Yeah.
At night.
Right. What happened?
I get waylaid. Several times.
Yeah. You're like, I want to be a train operator, but an engineer.
Now, let's fast forward a few more years. Now I'm probably twice that age. I'm 8 or 9, living in Lowell. And because of a family breakup, 2 of my cousins had to go and live cross country, California.
Wow.
With the father. And so we went down the train station to see them off in Lowell. And it was really a sad time because I knew I'd probably never see them again. And I never did. I never saw those cousins again.
Wow.
They went to California, and because it was a family thing, that no one ever bothered with them again.
Well, it's so far.
Well, that's where the father was going to when he split up with my aunt. As I said, I don't want to get too technical here.
Life happens.
Life happens. And, but it was kind of sad, and still, as sad as it was, when those girls, and they were about One was, I think, my age, one a couple of years, maybe 3 years older. She was, they went on the train by themselves. But to start the trip, first to Boston and then out to California, I had all I could do not to sneak on that train. Hey, I love you, Mom and Dad. I love your sister, brother. They're going on a train ride at night. They don't have to go to bed for 3 days.
By themselves.
Oh, man. Oh, I was Lordy, I wanted to jump on that. I had everything I could do not to. It was like, life decision. Don't ask me what happened.
That was my next question.
I didn't.
I'm glad you didn't. Who knows what would have happened? You would end up in Sheboygan.
That's right. So anyway, what we're going to do today, because I'm giving you a break, I'm figuring...
I need a break, Bill.
Well, these phony stories you told me about why you weren't here, I'm thinking you were on a date with one of the...
What?
With one of the sweeties that called you, in a 3-week date. So maybe you have something to say about, being truthful and telling us, sharing how you spent your 3 weeks.
Who was the last one that called in?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even remember. I've been so busy.
Well, then the day must have been 12. Was it one that you were dating or a bunch of them?
No, I went on one date with the last one.
Antifreeze.
Antifreeze.
Yeah. Antifreeze.
And?
It was chilly. The name did not, it was cold, there was no antifreeze. My laugh track failed.
No, we have audience. We have audience here today in the studio. And I'm saying, when you hear them laugh, let them finish their laughter.
That antifreeze was cold. She...
Oh, what a great audience we have today.
Yeah, it was the night train to cold rain. It was so cold.
Okay. Now, wait a minute. Hold
Nothing,
on.
no chemistry.
Again, a
no
negative, a
excitement.
negatory. All the dates we
Yeah.
graciously fixed you up on.
Yes.
All the dates.
Yes.
You went from them trying to murder you to trying to
Collect
blow
insurance,
up dolls
yeah.
attacking you.
Yeah.
And all that. And I'm figuring
She
it was
was
a 3-week date. We haven't seen you. Sorry, biscuits.
No,
in 3
I've
weeks.
been basically a community volunteer for several of my good friends, and I'm happy to do it, but, it takes up time, and things happen, and you got to do what you got to do.
That's what you call it. I used to call it casual. Well, never mind. So tell us more about Miss Freeze.
Slacks. Casual slacks.
Oh, it was Mrs. Freeze.
Yes, Miss Freeze.
Mrs. Freeze, because she was talking about a threesome.
Oh, you picked up on that?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I don't think we can say any of what I have to say on Facebook.
Why not?
Yeah? Well,
That was a good one. Why not?
they say, three's a crowd,
Yeah.
but 5 is a what?
Holy tomatoes! How did it end up as a fiver?
Meet me at this hotel. They got a nice bar. We'll go have a drink and whatnot. Okay, fine.
okay.
That's swell. That's swell.
That's so far.
Yeah. She says, I got a key. Let's go up to the room.
Whoa.
Not her room.
Oh.
The room, Bill. The room.
And
She, I'm okay with it. I'm an easygoing guy sometimes.
yeah, when?
Sometimes.
No.
Sometimes. I'm like, this is swell. Unlocks the door.
Yeah.
I can't see the beds. I don't know what paintings on the wall. It's people everywhere. People.
Well, you said 5. That's not like an auditorium.
That's the
full.
ones that were right by the door. I don't know. The room was flesh tone. All I saw was elbows and bottoms.
Elbows and bottoms.
What a great audience.
Yeah. Thanks, audience.
Okay.
So I was like,
Hold on. Are you saying clothing was optional or missing?
Completely not optional. There was none of it.
Wow.
I started breaking into a flop sweat.
I would. I'm with you on this. That's a little too much.
Without any warning.
No. Finally, I'm going to have to give you okay. I kind of agree with you.
Now you agree with me?
No, I really don't.
And I don't drink, so
No, you don't have to.
there was nothing to smooth it out.
No, it doesn't matter. That sounded swell enough without any drink.
Yeah. Well, what I should have done was go into the parking lot and take a running start and just jump in, right?
Instead, you took a run and started into the cab.
I took a running leap. I sure did. Right off the curb and to the street and an Uber to get home.
You Ubered home.
I couldn't. I'm sweating. It's COVID time. Let's not even talk about that.
So,
like, how many of you have got a vaccination?
again, I dig that. I totally dig that. And
so what do you want me to do? These random people call on the phone. We say we go on a date. I do what I'm supposed to do.
all right,
I'm a gentleman.
that's one day in 7 times 3, 21 days. So, who were you with the rest of this? 21. And don't confuddle us with the truth. Tell us the story.
Bill.
Yes. Go ahead.
It's time that I let loose the secret
This is what the world wants to hear.
that consumes a great deal of my time.
This is it. The secret. The world is waiting.
It's called binge watching Netflix. When I get started on a series and I got 15 hours of stuff to watch, guess what's going to get put on hold? My life. And that includes you and Marianne, because I have to know, how does this end? So there you have it. I feel guilty about it. I'm ashamed of it.
Well, hold on a second. I think A, you should, and B, you should. And Mac, what do you think of that? You're the director. I mean, do you think you ought to be ashamed?
A,
of it?
he should,
Yeah.
and B, he should.
Hey, what's the audience think? Hold on. Audience, what do you think?
Well,
I agree.
I really
So,
appreciate that.
pitiful excuse.
Yeah.
21 days,
Yeah.
binge watching.
Do you know how many seasons of The Blacklist there are?
I never heard of it. I never saw one issue of
It
it.
was a long-running NBC series about a subterfuge and this
I know
spy, and he's turning over all the bad guys, and it's swell.
I have no doubt that it's swell.
Okay, so I have a little bit of a television addiction. Okay, my hair was this short when I started watching The Blacklist.
I know.
He didn't have a beard when he started watching The Blacklist.
No. Now, here's where Marianne and I disagree. And as you know, this show, if nothing else, like it's like wine or beef, like nothing else. It's totally honest.
Yes.
I think the beard looks great.
Thank you.
Marianne, just the opposite.
It's a little homeless. It's a little homelessy. It's a little derelict, to use a big word.
Well, Mac, we want to hear your opinion. What do you think?
If I'd have won that hotel, I would have got derelict too.
I don't want us.
Laugh track!
We don't have a laugh track. We have a studio audience.
Oh, I mean, studio audience. If I would have won that hotel, I got to deliver the line again. If I would have won that hotel room, I sure would have been derelict too. Who's Daryl? I don't
What
know.
did he look?
Whoa!
We're getting racy for Facebook.
Racy for face.
No, yeah, if I'd have had preparation and warning, some sort of bodysuit, like Tyvek's, in one of those houses, you crawl into the houses in one of those suits.
Yeah,
Yes,
but you do that normally. Before COVID, you dated like that.
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
You know, you're a little bit.
I didn't say I didn't have issues.
Yeah, issues like a box of tissues. So anyway, Mac, I had asked you, what do you think of the Chad beard, the Chad look, new Chad look?
You be
I
honest.
prefer
She will.
it much shorter.
Yeah.
And-
but not without
You're
time.
talking
and
the hair or
cleaner.
the beard?
Hold on.
Both. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, two can play that.
What'd you do? I was thinking about, I want to become one of those science people on TV, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're going to make beakers and bubblers.
This is Science Chad.
We're going to learn
Today,
about the
We're
atmosphere.
going to dissect a paper clip and see what's really inside that deal.
Come to room 225 and learn about anatomy.
He looks like he's been stranded on a deserted island.
Antics.
Yes.
Especially with the hair all look
I'll
like
bring my volleyball next time.
yeah, exactly. That's the
No,
one.
I think maybe COVID's going away. Going away. Let's hope.
Hopefully it's being slowed that people are listening,
So
paying attention, doing the right thing, getting their shots, wearing their masks.
Yeah. I will trim my crown and my beard and knock it back.
All right, and I'll knock back a drink from Justin's glass
Chin chin.
that Carol Cooper gave me. Love it.
This happens to be this brand. We're not promoting this brand.
No.
Unless they call and
Their
tell us.
donuts, their donuts outstanding. I'll leave it at that. And you asked what kind of coffee that was today? A combo of Seattle's Best and Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh.
So Seattle's Best Dunkin'.
I knew there was a hint of regret.
So anyway, we're just about there. Just about time to say goodbye. Anything you'd like to say? You haven't been excused.
I got stuck by a train on my way here.
Oh, that fits right in with the train theme I had.
It just so happens I literally got stuck by the train.
Yeah.
Well, these three people on bicycles, two young people and an old guy, sitting there waiting for the train. They're supposed to follow the rules of the road, just
Rules
like
of the road. That's what it
Not
is.
2 seconds did that train pass. There they go, weaving through the down
I know.
barricades.
I gotta admit, seriously, the bike
The
riders
nerve.
are the worst riders on the planet.
Oh, if my car would have fit, I would have done it.
Yeah, but you couldn't.
I didn't want to be late for the show, though.
Listen, thank you very much. I mean, for showing up. This is amazing. We had to check your ID at the door. I know,
Yes.
but don't feel bad. It's just been a while. Welcome back. We love you.
Yeah.
And we love all you folks that watch us. I hope you enjoy it. This is how we have our kicks on Route 66. And our director, would you like to say hi to a few?
Thank you, Marianne.
Well, we got Carol Cooper watching.
Yeah.
Carol
Hi,
Cooper.
y'all.
Todd's making a roof for a gumbo in Atlanta right now, so I'm not surprised he's not watching. If he was watching this, he'd burn the roof.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah. You don't want to do that. You don't want to burn a roof.
No, I told him instead of flour, you can substitute like that dust from a vacuum cleaner, baby.
We should sell that stuff.
Because
Somebody would buy it.
We ain't in Atlanta, so we can say that.
That's right.
Anyway, thank you all very much for joining us. Marianne, thank you for directing us. Thank you for cueing the audience. Marianne had to hold up the laugh for the audience.
Yeah.
Audience.
I didn't do it. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just going to get
them.
them. They need to be a little louder the next time. That's all. They were
Yeah.
a little held back.
Little tepid back there.
Yeah.
We put them outdoors, so that might have been it. And we didn't open the door so you could hear them too well. Anyways,
Next time.
thanks again. See you. Postcards from Lowell. Don't forget we're on YouTube too.
Yeah.
Postcards from
Lowell.
Ba-boom.
Same time, same place next week.
You bet.
Hopefully.
Bye, everybody.
Wednesday. Bye.
Be safe.